Hello, Beatrice.
Jason, what are you doing?
The cold open.
It's a tragic morning.
Why is it a tragic morning?
The coffee machine is broken.
What?
I don't know what's wrong. It was gushing water earlier.
Did you break it?
I had to go to Caribou to get coffee.
Oh. What does that mean for the quality of our show if you're only one cup?
It's going way down today.
Well, we better start it then. Say it, Jeff.
Start the show?
No, roll the...
Roll the open.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's make it a good day.
Hi, let's get started. Thank you. Thank you. We have an update. Thank you. We have an update. I hear the coffee machine was fixed. That's right. So, Jeff, the studio audience was very worried about Jeff's caffeine level. That's right. Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. First up today, I don't know if you guys have heard. There's a lot going on in the world, but this is top of importance. Crocktober is off to a rough start. That's right. Yeah, thank you, audience. I know. It's off to a rough start for the makers of the Crock-Pot. Why, you ask? Why, you ask? Thank you for asking. Because of some real-life witches. With a W. With a W, Aaron. I didn't cuss. Don't worry. You don't have to call Mr. Carr. Anyway, apparently Crock-Pot promised to release cauldron-shaped slow cookers this year. But didn't happen. Didn't happen. This is no joke, though. That led to some real-life witches to call for a boycott of Crock-Pot. Yeah. So Crock-Pot responded to the Hocus Pocus gals and saying, sharing this video saying, you never know what could be bubbling up in the future. That's right. I don't know. Usually, okay, let me just be very honest. Usually I do some sort of half-witty transition over to Fallon, but there's nothing about a witch that I can transition over to. There we go. There's not... That wouldn't get me in trouble for years. So, yeah. So, I'll just say I'm going to fly over to Fallon, everybody. There. You know what I'm going to say.
I don't know.
The irony of what I just said. You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Fallon and I, it's not for television, but when we backstage in between commercial breaks or whatever, I'll look at her jokingly. She'll call me a name. I'll call her a name. And sometimes one of those names
is witch.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it works
then
out.
she calls me one that starts with a B, and then we continue with our day.
And we move on. It's beautiful.
How you doing?
Good. Yes.
Good.
Wonderful. I feel like the Crock-Pot people panicked and threw that video together because it's just a black Crock-Pot.
Right.
It's nothing like a cauldron. They're like, oh God, we did make this promise. If they release a black Crock-Pot, it's going to just infuriate the witches further because that is does not look like a cauldron at all.
You know, some 22-year-old underpaid social media person in the Crock-Pot company had to run out real quick to the Walmart and get some dry ice at Party World and or wherever you get dry ice and crank that out to keep the Hocus Pocus people happy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was fun seeing you. So, audience, we had a little get together on Friday to celebrate the 10th anniversary of our show. Here's the There's the little. Just so you guys know, we took that picture before the cocktails were served. That's right. So we all look pretty sober at that point. But yeah, that's our crew. We were only missing a few. Schwaberini right there, our audience coordinator, Bjorn and Falcon. You looked beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You looked amazing. My better half, everybody. Director Leo way in the back. And I always joke, you know, Director Leo, I always joke, he's very quiet. Leo says 15 to 20 words a year. But I'm happy to say we got fun Leo on Friday. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
He was... Let me just tell you. At one point, the party started to kind of wind down, and a big chunk of us were sitting at a round table. One of us, I won't say who, Aaron Schwab, was drinking some Sambuca. Yeah. And we're all sitting there and drinking Sambuca, and all of a sudden, someone goes, "Check out Leo." And I go, "Where's Leo?" And this was Leo over there, like this. He looked like Steve Martin, you know, doing a little I'm wild and crazy guy.
That was great.
It was literally Leo turned into Steve Martin, and I thought that's the sign of a successful
It was
party.
great. And all thanks to Jason. Jason pocketed all the money. Mr. Monopoly came in and just covered everyone's food and drink. The shrimp were as big as my head. Jeff and I didn't leave the buffet for the shrimp. Sorry. So don't weigh me before and after a Jason Matheson party. But yeah.
I thought just because you know how I like to torque our bosses, nothing makes me happier because I figured you guys can't do that. I can do it for you. I like to just give it to the bosses. So I'm not joking, audience. They didn't throw a party for us. So I thought on the invite, I almost called the official party the Jason Show 10th anniversary party because the company won't throw us one. But I thought, man, that might make work days a little hard. Yeah, anyway.
Yes, but thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Woo! Well, sadly, I think you guys know where we have to start today. It's one of those days. We start with the loss of another Hollywood legend. The great Diane Keaton died over the weekend. She was 79. Wow, it happened, man. She shot to fame, if you're young and you don't know, she shot to fame in the 70s, first in The Godfather. You're looking at that right here, playing the wife of Al Pacino's character. She was actually, I think, even better in part 2. In 77, she starred in the classic Woody Allen's Annie Hall, which became one of her most famous roles. That outfit, she changed fashion. The character was actually based on Keaton, and that role earned her an Oscar for Best Actress. And if you get a chance, go listen to that speech. It's one of those great Oscar speeches as well. Diane steadily worked throughout the 80s, going on to direct music videos, TV shows, movies. In 91, this is my favorite. Oh, right? Oh, she's meeting with Franck. Yeah, welcome to the 90s, Mr. Bonks. Yeah, she played Steve Martin's wife in the classic Father of the Bride. It became a mega hit, leading to a sequel a few years later. Then in 96, you know what I'm going to say now, it led to another major hit about a middle-aged woman dealing with the joys of divorce. Forget the TikTok dances now. Those three actually had the first TikTok dance, yeah. Diane starred with Bet, Goldie in the First Wives Club. Bet called the loss of Diane unbearably sad. Yeah, amongst others, you got to read. Steve Martin had a great tribute to his friend. Al Pacino did as well. In the 2000s, Keaton had another big hit, and I know this is one of your favorites with the rom-com, the great Something's Gotta Give. Look.
See, I don't really date all that much or all that well.
Oh, come on, you must beat them away with a stick.
You're kidding. No. Men my age, or at least the ones I've met, well, look, I'm not that regular person, and they like regular.
Men your age may be really stupid. You ever think of that?
Yes, I have. Many times.
Many times. Yeah. It's hard. Oh, hello. she got paid to kiss Keanu. Anyway, that movie broke ground for featuring, imagine this, romantic leads in their 50s and 60s. What a revelation. Wow. People in their 50s have sex. Yeah. And their 60s. Diane received her 4th Oscar nomination for that role. You love, right? Do I have that right? You like?
I like that, but I also like Because I Said So, which is one with
Yes.
Mandy Moore. I loved the text exchange. I don't even know if it's like an old one that resurfaced, but it's like Martin Short texting Diane Keaton saying who's like hotter, me or Steve Martin, and she just writes back, "You're both idiots." And it made me laugh so much. I was like, it's such a great one.
She, you know, speaking of tributes, Reese Witherspoon, right after I heard the news, and isn't it, audience, even though she was 79, this was one that just came out of nowhere, and you're like, no, I didn't believe it, because you didn't know, you didn't hear she was sick. Allegedly, we don't know everything. It was very quick. Her health declined quickly, so we don't know. I'm sure we'll know stuff in the past. But anyway, one of the first clips I saw was Reese Witherspoon. She talked about how Diane directed her in a TV movie, and Diane knew that she was going to be a star immediately.
Yes.
Just pegged it right away. Said, nope, you're good.
One of her first mentors, she said.
Yep. Besides acting, this is what I love about her, other than, her acting. Keaton was known for her hilarious appearances on daytime and late night shows. We could have done a whole hour on these appearances, but we picked one from Ellen about 7 years ago. Watch this.
Who is your current celebrity crush?
Well, I don't want to say it again, but, you know, honestly, I would... Well, I want to go back to my favorite. Yeah, I mean, I just had a big feeling at your party for Chris Martin.
Oh, okay. All right. Name a word to describe your sex life.
Ooh.
I look forward
My sex life.
Yeah, I look forward to hearing this.
Well, I mean, do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Well, I would say I don't have one.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's gone.
Gone.
I don't participate in that.
Okay. Name something you
Well,
would
maybe
never...
sometimes, you know, on occasion. Well, let's think about it. I mean, give me a break. I mean, you know, what about maybe Chris might someday be interested?
There's also 2 more clips I want you guys to watch. Go Google on YouTube. Oprah and Diane, when Diane lists her favorite things, and a Jimmy Kimmel interview when she talks about the celebrities that are not her friends. 2 great ones. Diane, we're going to miss you. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Amy Poehler returned to SNL this weekend, hosting Saturday Night Live for the 3rd time, and she returned to the Weekend Update desk with some familiar faces for an SNL joke-off. Watch.
A woman in Tennessee broke a hospital record after giving birth to a 13-pound baby and go.
A woman gave birth to a 13-pound baby, which was so big, he slapped the doctor on his. A woman gave birth to a 13-pound baby, and the new baby's name is
Buzz, a woman gave birth to a 13-pound baby. Damn, did she give birth to it or did it drive out?
Oh, here's a fun fact. The second the baby was out, the woman zipped around the room like a deflated balloon.
Amy's old co-host, Tina Fey and Seth Meyers, both returned with her. Other than what let me say this, and one of Poehler's skits featured a takeoff on the Netflix hit, The Hunting Wives. Look at this.
And now, it's back for more.
Well, I'm back from prison. Look what the cat dragged in.
We at Netflix have rushed to get you in record time The Hunting Wives, Season 2. All your faves are back, and they're as naughty as ever.
Sophie, what can I get you?
I don't drink. I'm an alcoholic. Okay, but have some whiskey. Okay, I will. Woo!
Thighs will be squeezed. Guns will be drawn.
I think you killed that girl.
You take that back.
Oh, hell no. Let's party, y'all.
And we have now literally showed you the only two funny things about that episode. Thank you. It was, I love Amy. I've talked to multiple people now. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. It didn't even seem like the studio audience was into it. Something was weird with the vibe.
Maybe it's because there are just too many cast shakeups and there are only 2 episodes in. Maybe they're going to need a full season to find their flow or something.
I don't know. I mean, the audience seemed tepid. Even Weekend Update, it sounded hollow, like the jokes weren't landing. The monologue, even Amy's monologues, and Amy knows how to do a monologue for it. I don't know. It was disappointing. Well, more dish now. A big morning for Swifties. Just 10 days after releasing her latest album, Taylor drops another big announcement because she needs to make that mortgage. She's
got a wedding to pay for.
That's right. She is. I'm sorry. She has to pay for the wedding venue. Well, she's teaming up with Disney Plus for 2 new projects.
The Eras Tour wasn't when all the pieces fell into place. This tour was just when every single one of us who had done so much work, pushing inch by inch to where we all clicked together. We have broken every single record you can break with this tour. The only thing left is to close the book.
But before I close the book, I'm going to make you watch 6 episodes of my docuseries. That's right. The End of an Era is a new 6-episode docuseries all about her record-breaking Eras tour. It's going to take fans behind the scenes of the massive tour, and that's not all. Disney Plus will also release a concert film of the final show featuring the new section with music from the Tortured Poets Department.
I'm so excited. This is what a lot of us have been waiting for because it really is like the biggest tour of our lives. Whether you're a Taylor Swift fan or not, you know, like it broke every single record ever. And it's hard to imagine someone doing 2.5 hours night after night after night and all over the world, never taking a sick day. The only show that got canceled on the entire tour was the one in, like, I think it was like Austria, where there were like terrorism threats, so they had to shut that down for people's safety. And I'm so curious. I want to see everything that went into it, building something that huge, the toll it took on her body, how she was able to write and do additional albums while doing this tour. It's pretty phenomenal. So as a Swiftie, that is what I'm looking forward to, more so than like the concert films.
I like the concert film. I like a good, whether it's about movies or theater, like the Stranger Things documentary that took you behind the scenes of the Stranger Things Broadway show. I love a behind the scenes documentary. My favorite part of any DVD was disc 2 with the commentary and stuff like that. And I'm going to say it again. I've now said it 3 times since the album came out. Every day, I love the new album more.
It's growing on me so
single
much,
day.
so much.
I dance in the car, much to Colin's dismay. I keep one hand on, but I keep practicing the dance
moves. Got it.
Yeah, I love it.
Me too. And I'm excited this docuseries is like a 6-part and not like a 1 hour, 2 hour, kind of like she's done in the past.
Yeah.
So gives us more to look forward to.
That's right. Up next, the wait is almost over for fans of Bridgerton. We finally know when the new season 4 will drop.
With each passing season, one is known to experience plenty of ups and downs. So then we must ask ourselves, do we rise to the occasion? As always, time and this author will tell.
Okay, so not much there. But hello, it's still a ways away. Netflix announced the new season will premiere January 29th. 4 episodes will stream that day with, you know what Netflix does. The rest of the season will come out February 26th. This season features the love story of Benedict Bridgerton. This isn't my Jiminy Jam. I don't really, but do you like this?
I've watched all the seasons, so I'll probably watch it. He's the one I least care about. I was like, why are we doing
Because every season's about a different partridge.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, or not partridge. That's it.
It counts. It counts.
Season 1 was about Danny Bonaducci. The second one was about, not the...
Close enough.
I'm so damn old. Yeah, anyway.
I mean, first season was probably the best. I never understand shows like this. It's like, you knew it was a success. Why does it take 2 years to do it? I know that there are a lot of costumes, but like start filming it earlier. Like, why are we waiting so long?
You and I complain about it all the time. If there's one thing, I'll say it for the 3rd time. There's one thing about this streaming area, the era that we don't like. We like all the new content, but the 2-year wait between seasons, girl, we're busy. We forget what's happening. It's like, I don't know what happened on, season 2 of House of the Dragon. I don't know. Anyway, up next, let's talk about some shows you can watch actually right now. It's time one. Yeah, right. It's time to open up the Jason Show Watch Club. Other shows do a book club, but we don't read here. First, a show the entire Jason Show team has been watching, and I finally got around to it because I got sick of hearing about it.
Finally.
I know, leave me alone.
I literally just texted finally.
Stop shaming me. Anyway, it's Task, everybody, on HBO. It follows an FBI task force in Pennsylvania investigating a series of violent robberies that involve drug houses run by motorcycle gangs. You got all of that? Mark Ruffalo's in it as the head of the task force. Episode 6 aired last night. Don't worry. I don't turn the channel. I'm not going to ruin anything. And then the finale is next Sunday. Now, I have not watched last night, the penultimate, but I'm caught up from there. And you know it pains me to say this. You are right.
Thank you.
You are right.
Thank you.
Jeff is right. Bjorn is right.
I'll say, and I'll give credit to my husband, because this is not my normal type of show. He's like, I think you might like it. Fine, I'm into it. So I love it, and I think that the pacing of this show is so well done, where it's not dragging things out. It's like gives you intensity, but I'm not like sick at my stomach, like where some shows are too intense constantly.
Okay, but I will counter that and say, as a not a warning, but a heads up. Episode 1 is a slow burn.
That's true.
Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged if you don't, if you're not like right away going, ooh, I can't, because I wasn't Wallapalooza crazy about it at the end of episode 1.
It starts picking up, but then like the one you're caught up on, episode 5, that has probably the best cliffhanger ending.
Oh. And
then I do think it's going to wrap up very lovely in the final episode.
Bjorn was very excited about this week's episode. Last night, he said it was intense. Don't worry, I'm not going to ruin it, but I'm going to watch. Are you going to watch it tonight?
I already watched it.
Oh, you already watched last night's?
Girl, I watch it as soon as my daughter drifts off to slumber. I'm like, get up here, let's do Task. And we put it on. Like, Jake will come upstairs.
Get to bed, Olive!
Yeah. Jake will come up. He'll try to like get a glass of water. I'm like, I'm not waiting. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Stop. Let's go. Yeah.
By the time you sent an Olive, did she get dinner? Did you feed the little girl first?
She's fine. I get 1 hour of TV a day. Every other thing is Mickey
She can
Mouse
wait
Clubhouse.
to eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
That's the dish. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. He started a charity revolution. Coming up in just a little bit, one of my favorite charitable organizations of all time, Love Your Melon. The founder is back. Find out why he's taking back control of the company he started. Then we're hearing what you have to say in the mailbag. That and more when we come back. Welcome back to the show, everyone. We are glad you're here. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. What started as a college project turned into a national movement. Love Your Melon is known for its colorful beanie caps and, most importantly, a mission to fight pediatric cancer. This fall, the brand is going back to its roots. Zachary Quinn, that guy right there, my buddy, is one of the original founders. He bought back the company, and the relaunch also comes with the return of the Buy One, Give One program. He will explain that further, because for every beanie purchased, another beanie will be donated to a kid battling cancer. That's right. It's great. Here to talk about it all. Audience, give it up for Zachary Quinn, everybody. Come on out.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
I got to do the walkout. And
I know, right?
Wow.
Welcome back.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun, you guys. Thanks for having us.
I will tell you what people don't know is the band kept wanting to play. That's right, yeah. What we were thinking about, my friend, is the fact that you were on here when this show first started a decade ago.
Brand new. It was
brand new,
like
and Love Your Melon was brand new.
Yeah.
And now the show, you are around the country. The show's around the country. For people that aren't familiar with the brand, give me the Reader's Digest. How did you guys start this?
So we started as a class project at the University of St. Thomas. We were sophomores, and we were supposed to start a business for this class project in entrepreneurship, and we wanted to do something to give back. It was only going to be a semester long, and we wanted to make sure that we were having an impact on others. And so we set out to start this company. We were going to make beanies because it's cold here in Minnesota. And then we were like, who are we going to give them away to? And we met the people from the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital, who then said that the kids in the hospital need the beanies because they lose their hair to cancer treatment. And people would knit them for them, but the kids didn't always get the right colors that they wanted and everything. And so they were like, can you make these cool beanies and give them away? So we made 200 beanies to sell and 200 to give away, and we sold out Thanksgiving weekend. And then we got to go with the Minnesota Vikings to deliver the beanies, and Santa Claus as well, who was actually the janitor at the University of St. Thomas. So we met in the elevator, and we got to go give away these beanies to these kids and saw how impactful it was. And then I told my parents I'm going to drop out of school and this is what I'm going to do. And that was 13 years ago.
And it's worked out well. It's worked out well. And then, okay, now let me ask you this, because I followed along. I've known you. I followed along. Were you, because it turned into a major thing. You were on the Today Show. You were in the New York Times. Every stars were wearing this. There was a Disney deal. Were you yourself shocked that it turned into what it did?
It got huge, and it was because of the Love Your Melon community. We had college ambassadors all across the country. We had hospitals we were partnered with. Big ones like Disney and like superstars like Justin Bieber wearing our beanies and stuff, which we actually have a new beanie we made for Justin.
Did you?
If we can get him back in it with his crystals on it and stuff. But and we'll talk about the custom stuff coming up because that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
We're opening at the Mall of America this week. But yeah, Love Your Melon got huge, and then 10 years after we'd started it, we were all having families. I had my son Jack the week that we sold Love Your Melon, and so we were all kind of growing up, and it was just a big change in life. And then right after it, I felt like I was missing something, like a part of my life had gone away.
Yeah, because what made you, again, I'm not going to sit here, I know, Zach, what made you want to, I was shocked. I was like, oh, he's buying it back. What made you want to buy it back?
Well, what made me want to sell it in the first place? Of course I wanted it back. Yeah, it was my baby. I started in college, and no, it felt like that was the only way it could go at that point. Knowing that I had the chance to buy it back, I was going to do it and bring it back to Minnesota, where the heart and soul of this brand is.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the retail component. So companies evolve. So what is different with Love Your Melon 2.0? You mentioned the customization. What else? What else is different this time around?
Well, we want people to be able to touch and feel it and have it be like truly authentic to them. We've got the Buy One, Give One program back. So for every beanie sold, one is given away. So the beanie that you wear, you know a child battling cancer or other life-threatening illness got the same beanie.
Yeah. That's fantastic. And you've met. What is it like, my friend, for you, just on a human level, with the buy one get one? What is it like? You've met a lot of these kids. What is it like for you when you do meet these families and you do see the difference that a product that you put out in the universe has made in these lives. What's that like for you? And now that you're a dad, I mean, it must hit you in a much different way.
That's the major shift. We were just in Nashville this week at Vanderbilt Children's Hospital with a country music artist, actually. He was playing a concert and giving away beanies to the kids there, and that's what the whole experience is about, is providing these smiles, this sense of hope, and this feeling that these kids aren't alone. And being a dad, like, that's the most important part for me now, is understanding these other parents and being able to talk to them and hear their stories and understand the fear that comes with being a parent. You just want your kids happy and healthy and safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
No,
I'm sorry.
For all parents out there.
I know.
And,
It's, yeah.
and these kids. So we're just so happy to be back, and we want people to be able to experience this themselves in person and see Love Your Melon. So we're opening a Mall of America experience, the Love Your Melon experience, where you can come build your own beanie, share your Love Your Melon story with free photo booths, and be able to see this incredible installation of all these miniature beanies that were made for a young girl named Natalia Hawley. And over 30,000 of them were sent in to Love Your Melon. People hand knit them, and you can come into the Mall of America, see them, build your own beanie, get the Love Your Melon experience, and all of our archive of backstock products that we ever made will be there.
I was just going to ask, like the vintage
thousands
ones.
of different ones that you can come check out and get deals on all throughout the season. So it's going to be super fun.
It's just, out of all the things you've done, nothing will ever, nothing will ever top. You're involved in a lot of stuff. Nothing will ever top this, right, my friend?
The fulfillment and satisfaction that one gets from this and being able to see these kids and hand them out these beanies and create these smiles is what really this is all about, and we want everybody to experience that. So if you know a kid battling cancer or other life-threatening condition, reach out to us. We'll send you a beanie so you can give it away yourself.
He's the best. I mean, it's the reason I'm so proud of you, my friend.
No, thank you. I'm so proud of you too. Wow.
Thank you.
Can I have one of those mugs? When I went on Good Morning America, I got to take home a mug.
I'll trade you a mug for a beanie.
All right,
there we
absolutely.
go. Give it up for Zachary Quinn, everybody. There we go. Visit the store at the Mall of America. More information at loveyourmelon.com. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, you haven't been here since the new set and stuff. Yeah.
Let's make it a good day.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, I love that. Go get a beanie, man. It's a good guy. Yeah, I love that. He was one of the biggest stars of the 80s thanks to hilarious movies like Spaceballs, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Uncle Buck. Yesterday, I got a chance to watch a new documentary about the late, great John Candy.
Who are you? I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog.
Gus Polinski, Polka King of the Midwest. Del Griffith, Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
This is a lovable guy. This is a guy who, the minute you see his face, you're going to smile.
He was amazingly funny.
Thank you.
He was one of the top performers out of all of them.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
Always. My God, this is good. Friends, it's called John Candy, I Like Me. It looks back at the life and career of the late actor, featuring interviews with his family, his son, his daughter, his wife, good friends like Bill Murray, Catherine O'Hara, Steve Martin. There's so much I could say. I could literally spend 20 minutes talking to you about this. I just want to say you should watch this. I don't want to give too much away. There's so many little anecdotes, but most importantly, especially if you're younger and you missed the genius that he was, you missed the era that he was huge. What it does is, if you missed it, it tells you how he was just a giant among movie stars, and why he connected, why he resonated with people. And if you're like me and you remember it, it reminds you. You go like this constantly. Oh goodness, he was in that. Oh yeah, he was in that. Oh yeah. There are two little anecdotes I wanted to pull out. The first one is to kind of tangibly tell you how important he was to Hollywood. When he died, and Steve Martin said this, and you know, Steve is pretty straight-laced most of the time. He got emotional because Steve Martin had said it was one of only 3 times California shut down the 405 for John Candy's funeral procession. Yeah, I mean, they usually just do that for presidents, and they shut the California Highway Patrol wanted to shut it down for John Candy. And the next is funny. That's emotional. One other anecdote. You guys saw that legendary scene of him in Splash when he's playing racquetball with Tom Hanks, and the ball hits him in the head. A couple things. First, because you know I love a good behind-the-scenes fact. First, that's not special effects. They did that on the third take. And number two, this was one of the best stories to come out of the documentary. He got drunk. Tom Hanks is telling the story. Colin Hanks, by the way, directed this. Tom is telling the story that the night before they shot that, he went out. John liked to drink, and he went out, and guess who invited him to stay longer? Jack Nicholson. And John Candy got smashed with Jack Nicholson. So when he shot that scene, Tom goes, go back and rewatch it, because the humor came from John's real exhaustion, and he put it in there. So when he looks like he's completely out of it, he's really out of it. It's such a, for that and 15 more stories like that. Again, it's called John Candy, I Like Me, available on Amazon. I can't recommend it enough. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Can tell the story. Like, well, there's more to this story. Welcome back. The saying goes, never read the comments online, but we don't always follow the rules around here. Each week we take time to read what you have to say about our show, us, our hair, our outfits, whatever. Let's open up the mailbag. Here we go, Leo. Let's do this.
You've got mail.
First up, our latest fast food field trip took us to Culver's. Fallon this time joined me, executive producer Jeff, and photographer Eric to the annual Curder Burger, which is a giant cheese curd on top of a giant burger. Well, as always, the conversation wasn't just about the food. Fallon revealed her, let's put it this way, her complicated relationship to queso. Yep, let's just say that. Paula has a new idea for the show, Things That Rip Through Fallon. Yeah, a whole segment. That's right. Also, you know, Letterman had a top 10 list. We'll just do a list of things that rip right through you.
Probably good. Also, the number of people that messaged Stephanie Hansen saying you should make a queso on the show. I'm like, why do you all hate me? Why? Why do you want me to die on TV? Come on.
I am not kidding. I still want that billboard. I want that billboard.
Honestly, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta call the billboard people. Yeah.
We gotta get a budget.
Did we price it out? Okay.
Not the budget. There it is.
Well, the party wasn't either. Yeah. And you saw, we just threw it anyway. Yeah. Next, Abby wants to see a fast food field trip where Fallon is sent out to eat impossible things in a car, and then we get to see how splattered and stained her outfit is afterwards. Spaghetti, soup, complicated salads. Yeah. Wow, people just want to torture you.
They do.
I mean, complicated. Yeah.
It's because if you missed it, I took a bite of the curd and the grease exploded all over me. Third-degree burns were had.
You did have grease everywhere.
All over this area of my pants. It looks bad.
Karen says, you made my husband laugh out loud a few times. Thanks to you, we discovered a new verb after lunch. That chili Falloned me.
Thank you.
Oh,
okay.
God, you're a verb now.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
Oh, that quesadilla Fallon to me. Yeah. A couple more comments on the fast food field trip. Denise writes to us, I love your show. This episode is one of your best so far. Thank you. Yeah, we felt that way too. Lisa says, you can never stop doing these.
Deal.
And Sue got the Curter Burger because of us, and she agrees with Jake. It needs to be a double. The flavor of the burger gets lost with all that cheese, but I'm not complaining about the tastiness of the cheese.
Yep.
Yeah, because your husband
he said to get the ratios right, you should have 2 patties. But when we asked, they were like, "Wait a minute, we can't do that."
Oh yeah,
they were freaked out.
Our Culver's was like, "Stop your shenanigans."
People should have my husband in test kitchens for fast food places.
Mine too. They should start a business together.
He knows how to create the perfect bite. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, that's his gift.
Next, we're hearing from new viewers of our show, including a woman named Robin. Hi, sweetie. I stumbled across your show several months ago, and I was like, what the hell is this?
No, wait. New billboard. New billboard. What the hell is this?
I'm telling you, our creative service department, we're literally handing them ideas. Yeah. But since that day, I haven't missed a show. I've gone back and watched as many as the previous episodes as I could find. I got to say, I'm so in love with the show. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. What the hell is this?
Jason, you make me laugh so hard. You and the other cast bring smiles and happiness to my day. Keep it going. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I know. The Jason Show. What the hell is this? Yeah. That's fine. As long as you watch, I don't care.
You can use the hot dish spoons for the L's. It really just writes itself, yeah.
Last week, I interviewed Tori from the Oz vlog on TikTok. She's a historian on all things Wizard of Oz on YouTube. A new viewer, John, wrote, I've never seen this interviewer before, but he's really good. He asks great questions and has great energy. Thank you. Thank you, John.
That's great.
John, I appreciate your energetic email.
Jason's energy is fueled by Tito's.
That's right. That's right. And our audience coordinator, fueled by Sambuca. That's right. Paula loved the segment, saying 2 parts of my world colliding. Local talk show Jason and one of my favorite vloggers. Yeah, she's the best. And Lisa went to see the Wizard of Oz and the Sphere. She dressed up as Dorothy and says it was unfreaking believable. She says, I can't wait for you to see it. I even screamed during the tornado scene because it felt so real. Well, thank you for all the pics. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the... well, we just love you. Thank you very much. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
What the hell?
What is this?
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own
Happy birthday to everyone celebrating with us in our birthday club. They get that exclusive birthday sash, VIP treatment, and thanks to our partner, Home Furniture. We want you to be part of our studio audience. Book your free tickets now at eventbrite.com. Search The Jason Show and pick a date and join the fun. We have openings the rest of the week and the month. You can also get the Eventbrite app. It's good for concerts as well. A lot of venues use that. Or scan that nice little QR code at the bottom of your screen. Either way, we just want to see you. Your butt in our seats over here. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We will end how we began. We mentioned our little party that we threw on Friday for the staff. We had it at this lovely place called Gianni's, and we had 2 bartenders, and one, Michael, I've known for a while, and this was, I just remember this because I told Jeff, I'm like, God, I know there's some funny little anecdotes I can sprinkle in for the audience. I got done at the end of the night, received the bill from Michael, coughed up a lung, and then and then I looked at him, and Michael said to me, and I quote, Michael goes, ooh, your people can drink. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Wait. Do we know who drank the most?
Well, I looked at the itemized list.
Right.
I don't know. Director Leo's up there. I mean, and then coming in a close second, he's small but mighty, Bjorn. That's right. I know. We can always tell when Bjorn turns. He goes from this to... Tomorrow on the show, he's a TV producer with so many great stories about your favorite stars. Michael Levitt is back talking about season 2 of his hit show. Go out there and be yourself. No one can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody.